What is Balia famous for?
What do you understand by courage, and how do you link courage with adventure?
So why the tribal areas are more affected by the Naxal's ideology?
You are assistant commandant, and your team is demotivated. They're not able to perform well. What will you do?
India has showcased the defense technology, indigenous technology. Can you name few of them?
May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Amit, please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
So Amit, please tell us something about yourself.
Yes, sir. My name is Amit Kumar Singh. I came from a place that is Balia in Uttar Pradesh, and I've done my schooling class 10 and 12th both from Sainik School Ambikapur, and I've done my graduation in humanities from Jan Nayak Chandrasekhar University Balia. My hobby is doing creative cooking and doing adventure tours. Ever since my school, that is Sainik School, and its rigorous training, I always had one thing in my mind: to serve my nation in uniform.
What is creative cooking that you have mentioned in your as an extracurricular activity?
Yes, sir. So it is basically a little bit different than the conventional way of cooking, in which the different methodologies can be there. Along with these, the different ingredients can be also added. So overall purpose is to create a different, unique dish that will be different in representation as well as different in taste.
So let us talk about some creative dish that you have made.
Yes. So currently I have made one dish that leftover chapati I took and mixed with the paneer and the vegetables and the little bit of spices, and then I created, and that is how I did so.
So you mashed the roti, or you took sabji and you took paneer, etc. So what was the format of the thing that you made?
So basically I did not mash the chapati, but paneer and the veggie and the spices, I rolled it in with the form of the chapati.
Achha, you roll it anyhow. So coming back to the issue of you are from Balia.
Yes, sir.
What is Balia famous for?
So Balia is famous for multiple reasons. So the first is the cultural and religious significance of these places. These places are known to have a residing place of Bhrigu Rishi. That Bhrigu Rishi has been known to have a child of Lord Brahma, that is Supreme Brahma. And also his temple is also been situated. And the second reason is the Balia is famous because of the various aspects, like Balia has been famous for the bindi production as well as the lentil production also.
Bindi and lentil.
Yes, sir. Bindi.
Bindi.
So it is being basically worn by the women on their
bindi.
Achha, yes.
Right.
So I think these are the aspects which are very famous. And also, sir, in Balia there is a famous cattle fair is been organized, that is called Dadri Mela, and it is been organized during the season of winter season, and it is been known as the second largest cattle fair across the world after the Sonpur Mela.
Can you draw some parallel between Pushkar Mela and the Mela that you have in Balia?
Sir, I am not well aware of the Pushkar Mela, but I think Pushkar Mela and the Dadri Mela are both are a form of cattle fair is there. I think these are the similarities.
And the temple that we are talking about, you said you have one, the Brahma temple, is it?
Yes, Bhrigu temple is
Bhrigu
there.
temple is
Yes.
No, not Brahma.
Bhrigu was the son of Lord Brahma.
No, but temple is whose? The Brahma temple or the Bhrigu temple?
Bhrigu temple, sir.
The Bhrigu temple. So I will not be asking anything more on that. So coming back to the issue of Balia, in fact, any other reason why Balia is so famous?
So Balia is also famous because of the various during the freedom struggle, it played a very important role. For example, if you take example of 1857, Mangal Pandey was born from these places, so it was very important. And secondly, in 1942, there was famous leader called Chittu Pandey, who played a very important role in the Balia. And because of his contribution and the dedication, Balia was able to form a parallel government early in 1942, which was only limited for the certain period of time, but the work that he has done motivates our nations to free from the Britishers. So
Can you
that
tell us
is,
something about Chandrasekhar? Was he from Balia or Prime Minister? Ex-Prime Minister?
yes.
So why are you missing on him? But anyhow, let us
Sorry.
know something about Chandrasekhar.
So he was from Balia, sir, and he was our 8th Prime Minister of India. He was not full time. It was a time of coalition governments. So he was basically November 1990 to 1991 March. Only for 4 months he was the Prime Minister of India, and his ideology is based on the socialism, basically in the taking care of the interest of the lower section of the society, basically the peasants and the workers. So that is how he was, sir. And also, sir, he also take the keen interest into the development of the particular area, that is Balia. He wanted to make airport into the Balia, but unfortunately due to his demise the thing were not able to complete.
Anyway, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Right, Amit.
Yes,
so
sir.
you have studied in Sainik School, Ambikapur.
Yes, sir.
So tell me one important value that you carried from your school.
So if I have to categorize one most important value, the most important value I have learned about brotherhood is the cadets and the candidates were the different part of the nations. They have differences in the custom, tradition and the languages also. Despite all these, we are able to form a common unity among our batches. So I think that is the common most important thing that I have learned throughout my school. And I think with these, the adaptability has been integrated into the early childhood because of my school, sir.
How will this value help you in CAPF while you are appointed as the assistant commandant and upwards?
Yes, sir. I realized, sir, that as I earlier said, that the different diversity is being seen not only in the Sainik school, but different diversity will be seen into the CAPF forces also, because the persons will be all across the nations. So from this, if I have to lead the particular platoon or any section of the particular group, I have to well aware of their diversities, and I have to respect also their diversity and the custom. So I think these are the ways I think I can be very adaptive in these scenarios, and I will be able to perform my duty very well.
Okay, good.
Thank you, sir.
How many times did you appear for NDA?
So I appeared for sir one time, sir.
Okay, did you not feel the need for appearing again? Being from Sainik School, which is the sole aim of sending the cadets to NDA?
Yes, sir. I realized, sir,
There must have been some very good reason. What was that?
so the first thing I did, I gave one attempt for NDA, and I went for SSB also. And after that, with the suggestions, sir, I wanted to explore other areas also. I also tried for NEET exams, but later then I realized that these are not related to my interest. So I switched back to the defense sectors, and I applied for the CDS examination.
No, but what was the major decision about NDA and not appearing again? How did you arrive at that?
So I thought I should go on a different, other diverse section of the opportunity. Considering this, I opted for a medical services.
No, that's okay.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, right, okay. So you are into adventure tourism.
Yes, sir.
What is implied by this?
Adventure tourism is basically the element of excitement is there, with the added advantage of having tackling of the fear element in individuals, as well as also the adrenaline rush the individual faces. I think these are the element of adventure.
What is your experience about it? How have you encountered certain episodes or incidents where you felt adrenaline rush via your adventure tourism?
Yes, so starting from my class school, sir, I have been to the various adventure tours, but recently the adventure tours that I have been, especially the river rafting in the Rishikesh, in that
no, right from school time, you tell me, right from class 7 or 8, whatever time.
Yes, sir.
What all events you took part where you felt adventure is in you and you wanted to do it?
So the parasailing is there.
When did you do it?
Sir, in class 8, sir.
8th, parasailing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what else?
And then we also have done rock climbing also.
Okay,
And then sir, river crossing and hiking. So these are the activities I have done during my school time.
okay. Thereafter, anything?
And after in the recent, so I have done river rafting also. I think these are the activity
Okay,
I've done, but I also look forward to do another activities also.
all right, good. So, what do you understand by courage? And how do you link courage with adventure?
So I think the courage is the most important element of achieving anything. I realize that the difficulty has been there performing any task. For that, the one element that is needed, that is courage. And if I will relate courage to adventure tools, I think it is also important ingredients for performance of adventure, because without it, because we have to face fear in the doing the task, and for that we need to have courage in while tackling this problem. So I think that is how it has been.
So, you mean to say that you have to first analyze what is the risk involved and your ability to meet that risk.
Yes, sir.
That is courage.
Yes, sir.
But it has to be purposeful. Without purpose, no meaning.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Now, recently, in fact, on the 16th of May, inauguration has taken place for Multi-Agency Center. Multi-Agency Center, MAC. It has been revamped and inaugurated by the Home Minister.
Multi-agency center. Sir, I'm not aware of these situations.
Okay,
I will read about this.
Okay, let's talk about it in a different way. Now, there are any number of agencies today. There is RAW, there is Army, there is Navy, Air Force, the CAPFs, and host of other organizations, the state police. They all require intelligence. Why? Because of internal security reasons and other counter-terrorism. So, what will be the benefit if all these agencies are able to share the intelligence from the same source? What will be the benefit?
So the first benefit will be we will be able to integration of the intelligence of the various agency will be able to differentiate if any criminal activities that is been going on across the nations. So analyzing the data on the basis of these can be very easy according to these. I think with the intelligence also the coordination between these department can also be there. So I think it will be more efficient, it will be less time taking manner will be there. So I think these are the most important factors that will play a very important role in this.
What will happen to the response? How fast it will be? It will be rapid or?
Sir, it will be very rapid, sir.
Rapid. So
Yes.
that means there is greater efficiency in handling counter-terrorism and other internal security issues.
Yes, sir. Obviously, sir, it will have a greater efficiency in the terms of dealing of these illegal activities.
Okay, good. Let me ask you one small question. You are assistant commandant,
Yes.
and your team is demotivated. They're not able to perform well. What will you do?
So through the experience that I have been, I think so humor is the most important thing that an individual or any leader can motivate their team. So I think I will add some element of humor while performing the task. The second one will, so I will try to motivate them by the challenges that they will face and the skill and the experience that they will get. And also, so these are the, I think, two methods.
Would you not like to find what is the reason why are they demotivated? Would you not like to interact with them?
So the reason would be
First is to discover as to what is the issue, why are they demotivated? Get into the root cause of it. Will you not like to do that?
yes, sir. Obviously, sir.
So unless you know what is the cause, you're only seeing the effect and handling the effect.
Yes, sir. I realize, sir. First, we are supposed to know the cause and the root of the what is going on in the situations, and after this, the all methods can be taken care
So if
of.
you remedy the cause, the outcome will be devoid of the low morale and whatever. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Amit,
Yes, sir.
being a student of history and geography,
Yes, sir.
how you are going to contribute CAPF?
Sir, I think these two subjects are very important when we talk about any CAPF forces or defense sectors, because we are supposed to provide internal security into the various areas, and with that the people to people engagement has to be there. So I think if we are well aware of the historical perspective of regions, their history, custom, tradition, how they have evolved, I think this will help me to increase the efficiency of engagement between these two people. And also when we talk about the geographical perspective, I think when we take example of left-wing extremist area, these are a very hostile areas because of the geographical nature of the especially because of the terrain, topography and the forest area. So if we are well aware of the how terrain are been there, we can make plan while operating any thing, any operations.
What are the methods you can have the digital topography of that area?
So the different methods can be there. The first one is and the most important thing, that we can take help of any drone. We can help of the drone and the satellite imaging. We can know that what kind of topography in the rivers and are being existing into particular areas, and with the help of these the navigations can be very easy. And the another aspect is we can take the help of local people who are being present there. We can talk to them, know about the surrounding, how things are been functioning. So I think these are the two most important reasons we can know about the situation.
Okay, very good. Why the tribal areas are more affected by the Naxal's ideology?
Yes, sir. I think, sir, there are multiple reasons for it. The first reason would be the economic backwardness and with the added disadvantage of the infrastructure gap from the side of the administration that is existing in that area. So with these, they are most vulnerable to marginalize into the ideologies of extreme ideologies. The second reason is, I think, so the government side, they are not being whatever the scheme that is being implemented are not being well implemented in the particular area, so they left marginalized. And I think the third reason would be, so they are totally isolated from the main societies. They are not being part of the mainstream development of our societies as well as our nations. They do not think that they are part of our development, so they are being isolated. So I think these are the reasons.
Government is taking a lot of initiative to bring the use of that area in the mainstream. What are the initiatives government has taken?
Yes, so the various initiative has been taken, not only from the central government, but from the state government is also taking very initiative. If you take example of central government initiative, the motto has been implemented, that is Bhayashe Bhavisya has been taken, under which the monetary benefit will be provided, that is a district who is affected mostly. We have a monetary benefit of approx 3 crore rupees on a yearly basis for the infrastructure gap, the scheme implementation, as well as the education as well as skilling project will be there into a respective area. And also with the side of, when we talk about the state government is being mainly focusing on the surrendering part of these ideologies. So after the surrendering, the housing facility, the skilling facilities, as well as the employment opportunity are being provided from the side of the state government.
Okay. During the Ops Sindoor, India had showcased the defense technology, indigenous technology. Can you name few of them?
Yes, sir. It was a very first time that what indigenous technology that we have made, we tested on a real battleground. For example, if you take example of Akash theories there, it is totally 100% made indigenous technology, which is based on AI. It will integrate the data of satellites, and with these the upcoming missiles who are being coming from the foreign land, and with these what kind of actions that we are supposed to take, what kind of missiles we are supposed to intercept, are being totally based on the Akash theory will decide. There is no human intervention is there. The second one is the L90 is there, which was a very old gun, and it was integrated with the form of sensors, so it will tackle the problem of drone and any smaller missile that are being coming. And also, sir, the Akash missile system has been there, who is the ground to air not ballistic missile is there, who will counter any aircraft or any drone that has been coming into the part of area in India especially. So I think
Okay.
these are.
Trump is in news. Why?
Yes, sir, Trump is news because
In
of
news,
various
yeah,
reasons.
yeah,
Sir.
from last 2-3 days.
So the first reason because of the tariff war that is been happening
It
because
is
of
the
it.
old issue, the new issues.
So the news is he claims that because of his contribution, the Pakistan and the India has come to ceasefire, and he also said that the Google should not invest in India, and because of the tariff that is been imposed by the India. So I think these are the two most recent.
And what about the recent visit to Gulf?
Yes, sir.
What was the development there?
So basically, the visit was there to the Gulf countries to engage bilaterally with the trade and economic and to the various perspective. So I think these are the things that they have been, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Amit, our interaction with you is formally over. We will give you some feedback, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Amit.
Yes, sir.
Firstly, you're articulate, you speak well.
Yes,
You
sir.
got good command over the language, and that gives you an advantage and confidence.
Yes, sir.
And I would say you can express adequately.
Yes, sir.
Now, you're well dressed, you have good bearing,
Yes.
and good presence of mind.
Yes, sir.
Right. A few points to keep in mind.
Yes,
When you open the door to seeking permission to come in, you must open the door. Enough so that whole body can be seen, not only the neck.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है ना? Just don't jetton your neck to say may I come in, sir. That doesn't give a very good impression. Open the door sufficiently so that we can see entire body.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Wishing. You must wish only the chair. And with a slight nod, wish other people without speaking anything.
Okay, sir.
Then I'm afraid I shouldn't be commenting, but mustaches for the purpose of interview. Desirably, it could be up to the upper lip here, not below the center of this. Are you getting the point?
Yes, sir.
You got drooping mush, right? Though it's your choice, but it's gives you a better appearance for the interview if you have only up to here.
Yes, I have to reduce this.
Reduce it up to this center of the lip,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
And not going below the lower lip.
yes, sir.
Okay, this is only a suggestion, but it's all up to you.
Yes,
Then tie. You can wear solid color tie, something like this, no design.
yes, sir.
And length of the tie has to be up to the upper edge of the belt.
Okay, sure, sir.
Adventure tourism. Somehow, to say that you participate in adventure activities is a different thing rather than saying adventure tourism.
Yes.
Where did you get this term?
So I write it miss सही नहीं लिखा मैंने. I have to write adventure
No,
tours in that.
who advised you to write adventure tourism? Or where did you read there is something called adventure tourism?
So because of school I have done, that is why.
No, you have taken part in certain activities.
Yes.
Fine. So those are adventure activities. But to say adventure tourism has a different connotation. Maybe you can think about it. Not that you've written is
Yes.
okay.
Yes, I
You
realize.
can't do much about it. Okay. Newspaper you ought to be reading. I asked you only one question. MAC. And
Yes.
that was directly from the newspaper. 16th of May it happened.
Yes.
Okay. And then your answer about appearing for NDA only once does not show your tenacity and the passion for the defense forces. Having been trained for 7 years in school, targeting you to join NDA. Vacillation है इसमें, मतलब कि then I try for NEET, it doesn't work for me, and then you feel other things are not working, I'll get back to the defense. So you have to think of very good answer for this.
Sure.
ठीक है? All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You are a potential candidate.
Yes, sir.
Only you have to brush up your knowledge.
Yes.
I have asked about the indigenous defense systems and all.
Yes, sir.
A lot of radars has been used, Rajendra, Rohini, in addition to Akash.
Yes.
ठीक है, BrahMos. So many equipment and technology has been used, systems has been used.
Yes.
So all are in the newspaper. So
Yes,
you
sir.
should cover आपका
22nd of May.
22nd of May. So you brush up your knowledge with the current what is going on,
Yes.
and the Trump issue. Yes, his visit to the Gulf and on the Indian Indo-Pak conflict and all. We have having some of the problem with the Turkey also.
Yes.
You know, the trade things are coming on.
Yes.
So just update yourself, and the rest is okay.
Yes.
Amit, it was nice interacting with you, and by and large, you're quite articulate and you know the things also. You have made some what you call background studies also. I asked you something about creative cooking, and I was not very convinced with what you want to say. But what I'll suggest is that you, in your case, your interview is the 22nd, which means you hardly have 4 days with you. What you should do is just identify the topics. Don't make notes. Identify the topics. What can likely be asked to you, right? Yes. And the question will be asked from the DAF, and it will also be asked from the current affairs, right?
Yes, sir.
So that you have you are totally focused on those issues, and wherever you do not know the topic that we identified,
Yes,
prepare on those. So you try to fill up the missing gaps.
Yes.
I hope you appreciate. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I hope you appreciate. It depends upon how much time you have and what your state of preparedness.
Yes.
You know. Then you have something we talked about adventure tourism. Not I talked, but some you spoke about adventure tourism, and you talked about adrenaline, etc. So they can always ask for bungee jumping, etc. Also,
Yes.
have you done some adventure tourism?
Yes, sir. Not
Apart from white water rafting, have you done something else?
Not, so I'm planning to do bungee jumping.
Anyhow, bungee jumping, etc. You should know about the concepts involved.
Yes.
You know, which you were mentioning about Trump and then tariff, and then you were all of a sudden you said Trump has asked Google. Is it Google or is it Apple?
Sorry, sir.
Doesn't
it was
matter.
Apple's.
So be very clear about what you speak, right?
Yes.
Right. And then of course I asked you something about your own state, about your district, etc. And Pushkar and all those things, the cattle fair and other things, and then Lord Brahma. You mentioned of Vrigu, and then of course all of a sudden you tread into some other territory. Don't do that.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
If you say, okay, there's temple of Vrigu, and then Vrigu could be the son of Lord Brahma.
Yes.
But then does not mean that there's a temple of Lord Brahma
Yes.
in Balia. Is there a temple of Lord Brahma? I don't think so.
Sir, temple is of Lord Brigu.
Lord Vrigu. So
He
you
was
cannot-
son of. I was.
So it's Lord Vrigu. Otherwise, also like Lord Brahma is a very rare commodity.
Yes.
They always say there's only one temple in India, but there are a couple of other temples also which are dedicated to Lord Brahma. But he is not so widely, so widely revered, yes,
Yes.
but so widely prayed not.
Yes.
That is more into Vishnu and Mahesh,
Yes.
right? So, and then of course I was asking you, you were missing about Chandrasekhar. In fact, actually what happens, we always have a feeling, ये तो हमारा है, कुछ ही बोलो चले आएंगे. Don't have that thing in mind. That's why I'm asking you to identify the topics so that your focus becomes there. And if you are able to also to do a bit of writing work, you can do that.
Yes.
Especially in areas where perhaps you feel that there's so much to say,
Yes.
but you have to be concise also and to make an impact,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But otherwise, you are a nice candidate, and we do expect. And one area, in fact, about police. Your father is in the police department.
Yes.
So the function of police and the police reforms, etc., can come up in a major way.
Yes.
Right. And then of course, sir asked you a lot of questions about paramilitary forces and ammunition and other things, so you should be knowing about, and especially what is happening and the drone technology, etc., which of course has already been discussed. So these are some of the areas where we wanted you to be preparing and do prepare well.
Yes.
And interview second half mein, first half mein aapka hai.
So first half.
First half mein, but try to read the newspapers also, because somebody can ask you something.
Yes.
Right. I mean, if you don't have the physical version, at least check out the e-version.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Anything that you like to ask us?
So, no, sir.
Right. Thank you. All the best. Huh?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.